Welcome back. Now we have added the three cameras and now let us finish our animation sequence by adding the other three cameras. So now coming back to the scene here, as usual now in the camera, we are in the camera cut view because this is enabled. I will just switch it off so that we are in the regular view. Now what I will do is I will select this character Bryce and then press Alt and left mouse, and when I rotate I will press middle mouse and pan, and again I will press Alt and left mouse to come over to the view in the front. So I come to a view somewhere here at this point. So now at this point, if required, I will press right mouse and just pan it like this. I want the camera somewhere at this point now. So I will add a camera here. So for this now I am going to add my fourth camera. And let us drag this sign camera actor here and place it somewhere at, say for example, I will place it somewhere at this object, and if required I will move it to the right. It is on the road now. I will move it to the top and I will move it little to the back, not okay. So here, as you can see here, the camera is here. So to set the position, I will do one thing. I will now I will first name this camera. So with this camera is on, I will come here and I will again here select this camera. So here I will choose the see here it is there. Okay, Bryce in city, I have this, and selecting this now I will press the F2 and I am going to rename this camera as Bryce cam, and it is the fourth camera. And now I will scroll down here. I will close the Bryce cam 3 and I will drag this Bryce cam 4 over here. So now we are in the pilot active mode. I will zoom it and I will set the position. I will just press right click and rotate, middle mouse and pan, and I will set a position where I can see the character and the shot. So I will take the front shot like this. I will rotate and I will, so I am just in pilot view itself, I am setting it. So I will come to this view. This is the view we are going to use now. So this will be the view. So I will just move it. So in this view, now with this view, now if I play from here, you can see he stops and slowly turns towards the shop and he moves in. And in this case, let us now create a simple camera animation. Means, say for example at 190, I will come to not 190, okay, I will start this animation. I will come back here to 190. It will start from 190 till 190 or till 200. I will have the old camera, this camera, and at 200 now what I will now do is I will just move it a little, and initially I will set the camera to this position. Okay, so he's to this position. I will select this. So, and what I will do is the camera looking angle. So with this Bryce cam 4 selected, I will come here and again in the look at setting, I am going to set this to always look at the Bryce character, and I will enable look at tracking. Again, it is going to go down because if I zoom out, it is seeing at the leg of this character. I will just set the Z offset so that I can move it. I will set it to around approximately 154 to move up so that the view is to the center. I will move the camera and I will adjust the position of the camera somewhere here. So this will be my first position. And also in focus, I will come back to focus setting here. I will open tracking focus setting here, and in actor to track, I will take this ink dropper and I will select this character so that this character is always focused. So with this setting, now I will come down here to brace camera, and in the settings I will come to transform, and in location I will add a keyframe. And then I am going to move the camera. He will move like this, and you can see it is being tracked as he is moving. So it is going to move and it is going to track. So now what I want is, as he is until, so we want this, see, he is going to follow, he will be followed like this, and as he comes to this point, at around point 300, I will come to frame 300, and at 300 I will add my location keyframe. I will delete this keyframe. This is not required. So I can just select it, right click, and I can delete this. This keyframe is not required. And at 300 I will add a location keyframe, and then as he now turns and moves inside, I will take till around 490 frames, and at 490 frames I will just zoom out this a little. I will just turn the camera and I am going to show the entire shop like this, so that we know in which shop he has entered. So this will be the view. I will just right click and rotate it a little like this. I will take this position, then pan it, right click and rotate. I am going to rotate now and pan it. So I will choose this position, and I have added, because the keyframe is on, already the keyframe is added here. So now if I see here, see, now you can see we have created one simple animation, and this animation is going to start from frame 200. At 200 I want this shot to start. So for this, now what I will do is I will close this brace cam 4. I will come to the top and I will enable camera cuts, and at frame 200 I am going to add my camera 4, and now from here the camera is going to move with the fourth camera. So now I will just rewind this, and now if I play it back, so you can just see how the animation runs. First he is going to move like this, then you have a pan, then you have ground shot, and this is the shot where he's justified or tired and he slowly enters into the shop. He is going to go inside the shop. So this part, so I want up to around 490 I want this, or up to 500 I want this animation to run, and at 500 I am now going to add a camera inside to track his motion. So with this, let us come to file and choose save all. So in this session we added our fourth camera, and now what we did was, along with the follow, look at tracking, we also added camera position animation, and we created an interesting shot. So with this, we will conclude this session, and in our next session, we are going to add our fifth camera. Thank you.